There was a spiritualism boom back in the late 1800s. It started with tea parties and seances. They were huge in the 1800s. People wanted to believe that they could talk to their relatives and that there was tons of Grant. Yeah, that's his name. But there was especially the ones that got known for it in the beginning were the Fox sisters. And the Fox sisters were able to talk to the dead by using taps. So they were able to answer questions. So you'd ask, who's with us, and you'd hear a tap that represented a letter in the alphabet. That they would count off the alphabet, and as they counted off the alphabet, it would stop tapping at the letter. So they believe, people believe they were talking to their dead relatives because these girls were able to, nail it, who they were. So it turns out later they figured out, and they admitted that one of the girls was able to crack her toes on demand. So she would double joint her toes and it would tap the floor, like it would just pop. And every time she'd do it, she'd research whoever these people were that coming in to pay, ahead of time. And she knew all this information. So these three sisters completely biggest hoax in the paranormal world to begin with, but they were very successful for a long time, doing this method. So then, the Society for Psychical Research in 1882 was a bunch of guys in a basement. There were scientists, there were Nobel laureates, there were all kinds of these people. And Thomas Edison, he was one of the first ones to work on the theoretical spirit phone that he was claiming he could talk to the dead with. So that's kind of where it all started. And then into the 1920s and 1930s, there's a big boom of people that, were just, I don't know, I guess they were just seeking to speak to people that they've lost, So, and if you want to believe it, you're going to believe it, they went full hook, line, and sinker on these guys. But the people that made it famous, do you know who they are? You got to know.
That made what famous?
Ghost hunting.
Ghost hunting famous?
Yeah. The two most famous ghost hunters in the world.
Give me a time frame.
Well, it would have been 1960s, 1970s.
Holy crap. I don't know.
Ed and Lorraine Warren.
I wanted to say something.
Yeah.
Oh, the Warren house.
The one that the Conjuring movies were made after their stories.
The Warren. There's the house. The Warren house, right?
So the Warrens.
That's the one that what's his name bought, right?
Yes. And they have allegedly 10,000.
What's his name?
Matt Rife.
Matt Rife.
Elton Castile.
Right.
So they bought it, but Ed and Lorraine Warren had the paranormal museum up in Connecticut, which was just bought by Matt Rife and Elton Castile. They bought it after Lorraine passed.
Let me ask you this. You going to plan a vacation, go spend the night?
So they have, you can do that right now.
Yeah.
Right now they have the overnight team. Elton has nights you can rent. It's $2,000 a night.
Right.
And you can take up to, you could get the price down to like $100 a person. They don't really, they didn't say anywhere that I looked that you'd have to have a limit of people, but
I know
I'm sure there's only limited sleeping, but
they just opened it up year round. I just heard that.
But